The spinner is a great way to play with your Shashibo. And I'm going to start with the cube. And when I start with the cube, you can kind of see these magnetic seams on every single face all over that cube. There's one right there, and right there, and right there, and on each of these sides right here as well. And if you identify where that seam is, we just pick one and squeeze on the edges connected to either end of that seam, brings our cube apart just a little bit. So we can grab a section of it like this and pull that section open into this crown shape. Now the crown is my favorite place to start generally. I think it's just what happens when you open one section of the Shashibo. And if I take these two bottom sections of the crown right here and pull them apart from each other, do you see that piece in the back start to drop down on its own, just like so? Now we've made our star. And if we take each of the three sections of the star right there and start splitting them open on that seam, just like so, peeling them open into this nice hexagonal tab shape, we can do that with all three of them the whole way around until we have made three of those hexagonal tabs, and we call this shape our hive. Now the hive spins on its own because it's got that nice point right there. But if you want it to spin a little better, we just need to open our Shashibo, just like we did the last one, into the crown. And instead of pulling these parts open into the star, we're going to actually take that back section and push it through the middle while opening it like a book until we make the lockjawed star. Pull that lockjaw down into the slackjawed star and follow suit. Remember, we took that back section through the middle. We have two more sections on that same side. Let's push them through the middle as well. One at a time is the best way, because then we keep that nice loose, that nice looseness of the Shashibo that we need to be able to let it flow easier. And if I take that inside out ring right there and just bring all of these pieces in towards the middle like so, there we go. We've made our UFO. Now these are two basic shapes with Shashibo, pretty easy to make, not too difficult, but they have this really satisfying mesh because you see these three kind of cube sides and these three indentations. They fit perfectly together magnetically and geometrically. And that extra weight on the bottom gives our spinner just that much more solidity, I guess, to make sure that it spins nice and strong.